Alright guys, so today we're farming losses in the tower, and while I'm farming losses on my beginner account, I want to talk about the fact that I got banned in MK Mobile, and then I got unbanned, and why I was banned in the first place. For those of you who missed the entire thing, a little bit more than 3 weeks ago my account got banned, yeah, I actually got unbanned a couple of days later. And it's like pretty obvious. A lot of people wanted to know what happened, how I got unbanned, and what was the reason for me getting banned. I wanted to understand what was the reason for me getting banned, to be honest. So I haven't said a word about this ever since I got banned, and there is a very good reason for that. The first reason is, if I tell you exactly what was the process of me getting unbanned, it's not going to help anybody. It's not going to be helpful for anybody. This is the reason why I'm not saying it. It won't give you any useful information. However, I knew that if I had understanding, and if I was given the information why my account was banned, or in a way, what was the reason why the algorithm was flagging my account and eventually banned it, then I could tell you, guys, this is why my account got banned. Do not do this, or if this thing happened to you, make sure to raise a ticket to support. Just let them know this thing happened to you. You did it on purpose. It just happened to you, stuff like this. At least this will help somebody, right? Because the next time when they write to support, if they got banned, they're going to say, guys, I already raised a ticket and I explained that this thing happened to me, but it wasn't my fault. It just happened in the game. I had no control over it. So the thing is, up to this day, I don't know why my account was banned. And I decided, you know what? I asked once, I asked twice, I have dignity. I'm not going to chase or beg anybody to tell me why my account was banned. So I would just assume that I'm not going to get this information. This is it. That's super unfortunate, because a couple of days after I got unbanned, I received a template regular message from support. I'm not kidding. I received a regular message from support telling me that my account was unbanned, and I was originally banned for violating the terms and conditions, and however my account was unbanned, and I should be careful not to violate those terms and conditions again. Which was the absolute ridiculous thing, because they never told me in the first place what terms and conditions I breached, what was the wrong thing that I did. I know for myself that I never tried to manipulate game files, I never tried to hack, I never tried to purchase anything from third-party store. I never did one of the things that usually result in you getting banned. So I even messaged that in the original message that I sent to support while I was appealing my ban. I asked them, what was the thing that caused the ban? I want to know. I want to know. Of course, they never replied to me like a human replied to other human. They just send me a copy-paste template, which is, I mean, if they do that to me, I cannot imagine, like, when it comes to regular players, just don't care. I don't even send templates, don't do anything. Yeah, long story short, up until today, the 3rd of December, I have no idea why my account was banned. And there you go, you have the video. I have no idea. However, I do have a guess, and I'm going to show you what is my guess. And I'm saying a guess because apart from my progress in tower, that's going to be the second thing. Probably they thought I'm progressing in tower way too fast, and they assumed that I was hacking. Probably. But because I beat Fatal Tower in 38 days and Normal Tower in 22 days, something like this. So this is the first reason. But I doubt that if you are just a new player and you started the game, I doubt you're going to progress in the game that fast. Even if you follow my videos, after all, I have been playing the game for 6 years. I know the game really well, so I can play well and progress better in the tower. If you just started the game, even if you follow my advice, it will take you some time to adjust, so probably you won't be able to beat Fatal Tower in 35 days or whatever. But anyways, even if you do, I don't think that should be bannable, and they have to revise that. I mean, if a player is progressing too fast, I'm okay with the AI flagging it, but when it comes to the banning process, there must be a human who decides in the end. I don't know exactly what the algorithm is, I'm just guessing at the moment. Anyways, now what else I wanted to talk about is what is the reason, apart from my fast progress, and why, in my opinion, I got banned. And this is the reason. This exactly, in my opinion, is what has happened. Look at this, I have 12 talent points extra, and I have no clue how I got those 12 extra talent points. No idea. I was just doing Shao Kahn Tower. At a certain point, I even refreshed Shao Kahn Tower because I needed some extra talent points. because those talent points were important so I can defeat certain tower stages, because I wanted to do the tower as fast as possible. So I needed as many talent points as possible at this point. So for a couple of days, I was refreshing Shao Kahn Tower. But it was like 2 or 3 days. And as a result, by magic, I have 12 extra talent points. The thing is, I cannot really use them. Look at this. If I, for instance, upgrade this thing here, and you go, there you go, I have 8, and you can see here that I already have breached the 100 mark. You see, I have 104 used. If I decide to use that and press on back, I'm going to get this message. And once I click on restart and go back to talents, you can see that my entire talent tree has been reset. So in a way, the game won't let me use those talent points. Please don't ban me again for that. As you can see, if I go here, my talents were reset. So in a couple of ways, until I realized what's happening, I was using more points because I was just using what I had. I never tried to sum the points and see that the total was exceeding 100. I was just using what I had left. So I was clicking here, 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 and then I'm going to press back and everything is going to get reset. And it took me a couple of tries to finally figure out what's the reason, because I had some extra points. And at the end of the day, you can see now if I use this, which is exactly 100 points, if I click on back, now the talents are going to be saved. So next time when I click here, you can see that I can still use them. So in my opinion, this is the most logical thing why my account got banned. I still have those 12 points active. Now, what I would advise you to do, if you are suffering from the same, again, I don't know whether this is the reason. I'm just guessing here because I was never told what is the reason, even though I asked a couple of times, a bunch of times I asked them why my account was banned. I just want to tell the people. Unfortunately, I have no reply yet. And if they reply, I know for a fact that I'm done chasing. So I asked enough times. If they don't reply, I'm just going to assume that they don't know or they don't want to tell me. But if they eventually reply someday, definitely I'm going to let you know. But until that day, it is good to know that, in my opinion, that is the only thing that was causing it. Again, either the fact that I progressed in towers way too fast on a beginner account that started from scratch, or the fact that I wasn't even abusing it. I was just for a reason I didn't know that I had this bug for a while, and I'm going to set my talents. And at this point, I'm going to set my talents like this. I'm going to upgrade it. I'm going to upgrade more. Then I'm going to press back. The game is going to be restarted, but there was a time when I wouldn't even check my talents. I wouldn't even know that they have been reset. So I'm going to start the game, and then I'm going to realize there's something wrong. Then I'm going to see that my talents were reset. I was like, what the hell? And then I'm going to try it again, and again it is going to be reset. And until I realized that the problem was the fact that I had 12 extra points. And by that time, I didn't have 100. I had like 85 or let's say 90 or something. So I never expected this to happen. But it happened. And in my opinion, once again, this is the main reason why my account got banned. So what I was trying to say is that if you are in the same spot, if you're in the same situation where you have some extra talents, make sure to report that to support. Just tell them, guys, I have some extra talents. I have no idea how those talents were in my account. Please make sure not to ban me for that. If they want some extra information, make sure to give them extra information. But at the end of the day, the point is, don't get banned for that. It's not really worth. If you can raise a ticket just to let them know and then you get banned, you can refer back to that ticket and say in the ban appeal, guys, if I was banned for the talents or something, please refer to this ticket where I explicitly warned support that I have this issue, and it wasn't me who did it. It's just I have some extra points in the talent tree that I never use. And a couple of occasions when I didn't know this was the case, I used them and then the game restarted or stuff like this. Just explain to them the situation. And I cannot guarantee this is going to work, but at least you did everything in your power to make sure that your account is not going to get getting banned for no reason. Because again, the issue with the talents is not your fault. Like seriously, it's not your fault. So yeah. Alright guys, I hope you found this video useful. I'm sorry that I cannot provide you really useful information on the matter. Again, the moment I have some reliable information, I will let you know. But at this point, I'm just guessing. Still, if you're having the same issue, I would strongly recommend to do what I just suggested, because after all, you're not going to lose anything. See you next time, guys. Take care.
Perfect.